Please note, the following episode is before Trouble in the Shed, which is the last episode where we see Twilight as a unicorn. So, she will be a unicorn in this episode and not an alicorn. Thank you for listening. Oh, and also, I'll be working with Thomas because Percy is not on the Northwest Railway yet. Thank you for paying attention to my conversation. Oh, what the? Pinky? What are you doing up here? I was just having a bit of fun, honestly. Please, get back to what you were doing and not come into the booth. Okay. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, on with the episode.
James was enjoying his life on the island of Sodor, but he still had a lot to learn. "You're a special mixed traffic engine," said the Fat Controller. "You can pull coaches or trucks quite easily, but you must learn by your mistakes." James knew what the Fat Controller meant. He could well remember that dreadful accident on his first day.
Hold it! What the? Pinky, I thought I told you to get back down there. I just want to tell you, narrator, that the accident that James had was not on his first day. He cameoed in every episode leading up to this one. Oh, okay, Pinky. Thanks for informing. Now get back down there. Okay. Anyways, back to the episode at hand.
"Be careful with the coaches, James," said Edward. "They don't like being bumped."
That's right, James. Be very careful with the coaches.
Everyone came to admire James. "I'm a really splendid engine," he thought, and suddenly let off steam.
Watch out for...
A shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat.
So top hat.
Then the guard blew his whistle, and James thought they had better go. Go on, he puffed to Edward. Don't push, replied Edward. The coaches were grumbling too. "Don't go so fast, don't go so fast." But James didn't listen.
We overran the platform.
When
Go back.
The next station, 2 coaches were beyond the platform. They had to go back to let the passengers out. But no one seemed to know about the Fat Controller's top hat, though James felt happier.
Oh, look! There's Thomas!
Presently
Twilight
they came
and
to the
Pinkie
station
Pie,
where
too.
Thomas was waiting with his 2 coaches. "Hello, James," said Thomas. "Feeling better?" "That's right."
Hello, everyone. Great to see you guys. What's going on? Well, Twilight, James is just pulling a passenger train with Edward while Fletcher and I help out in their respective cabs. Things have been going well, aside from 2 coaches running over the platform, but other than that, we're good. Oh yeah, in a couple of episodes' time, I'll be working with Percy on my own. That'll be heaps of fun, huh? Pinkie Pie, what exactly do you mean?
"Oh, that's my guard's whistle. I must go. I don't know what the Fat Controller would do without me to run this branch line."
Bye, guys. See you later.
Edward and James passed the field where James had had his accident.
Hello,
The fence was
cows.
mended and the cows were back again. They ended their journey and rested before setting off for home.
Oh, that was a good ride. Indeed, darling. Let's head back soon.
James was still wondering what the Fat Controller would have to say about his top hat. Next morning, the Fat Controller spoke severely to him. "If you can't behave, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue." James didn't like that at all.
Darling, don't let the coaches... Don't... Oh dear. This isn't going to turn out well.
Coaches, he thought to himself, and he's only painted blue. To make James even more cross, this time no one came near him. "I'll show them," he thought. "They think Gordon is the only engine who can pull coaches."
Not bad so far.
Hurry, 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 puffed James. You're going too fast, you're going too fast, replied the coaches. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him. We're going to stop, they said. We're going to stop.
Oh, goodness, darling, what was that?
What's the matter? James asked his driver. The brakes are hard on. Leak in the pipe, most likely. You've banged the coaches enough to make a leak in anything. How shall we mend it? Said the guard. We'll do it with newspaper and a leather bootlace, replied the driver. Well, where is the bootlace coming from? Asked the guard. Ask the passengers, said the driver. You have a leather bootlace there, I see, sir, said the guard to a smartly dressed man. Please give it to me. I won't, said the man. Then, said the guard, I'm afraid the train will just stop where it is. The passengers all said what a bad railway it was. Then they told the man how bad he was instead. Everyone was very cross.
Allow me. Excuse me, sir. If you please hand your bootlaces over, we will give them back to you as soon as the train rides over.
At last he handed his laces over. The driver tied a pad of newspaper tightly round the hole in the brake pipe, and James was able to pull the train.
Thanks, Rarity. I owe you one, girl. Oh, no you don't, James. I was just happy to help. Let's get going.
But he was a sadder and wiser James, and took care never to bump coaches again.